Okay, so I was hanging out with my parents like a month ago or so, and Dylan, my son, learned about rock paper scissors at school or something like that. So we're on the way over to my parents' house, and he's like, "Dad, I can't wait to play Grandpa on rock paper scissors." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome! He's gonna love that." I'm like, "Oh, I can't wait for you to go up to him and do that." So.
Did you tell this on here already? Because
This sounds familiar.
This is not familiar to me at all.
Okay.
So I wasn't here for that episode.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Okay.
Okay.
I've muted you.
And I probably told you. Anyway, I don't know. If I didn't, I don't remember talking about this.
I don't think you've told it on the show.
Hey, go ahead. Sorry to be a speed bump in yours.
It's fine. So he goes, "Grandpa, let's play rock, paper, scissors." And my dad's like, "Yeah, sure. Let's go." And, he assumes the position, my son, with the hand flat
Ready,
and the
one,
fist,
two,
the
three.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And my dad's like mimicking him. And then when it's time to shoot, my dad's not really like putting out any symbols. He's just sort of
Playing
emulating my kid.
Right.
And then Dylan goes, "Grandpa, you can't do whatever I'm doing."
Which is true.
Which is true.
That's
And
cheating.
Yeah.
after a few minutes of watching this, I kind of put my hand on my dad's shoulder and I go, "Dad, do you not know how to play rock, paper, scissors?" And he goes, "Yeah, I got no idea what I'm doing."
Wow.
Okay, A,
How?
good for him for just kind of a yes-anding with your son. That's fun.
Right,
But,
like-
but B, how?
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 Is there
instantly
any chance he's fucking with him?
Okay, no.
No?
No, because I instantly called my brother because I
Yeah.
was laughing so hard
Yeah.
after finding this out that I knew the first thing I had to do was call my brother. I put him on speaker and I'm like, "John, Dad doesn't know how to play rock, paper, scissors." And then he starts hysterically laughing.
Oh, no.
And he's just like, "How did this happen?"
Oh, no.
And I was like, I could swear you're the one who taught me how to play rock, paper, scissors.
This is like the beginning of a Body Snatchers movie.
Was he
Are you
locked in a
sure?
basement for the first 30 years of his life?
So
Did you start asking him other questions?
And then
Like,
he starts,
what would
I'm
you
like,
put on
"Who's
a
the
pizza?"
president in 1960?
Yeah.
I'm like, "Dad, he goes, ask his good friend's name is Andy. He goes, "Ask Andy. There's no way he knows how to play either."
Yeah.
And I didn't ask Andy, but I'm just like, I don't fucking believe
Here's
you,
the
man.
phone call.
It also
Andy.
doesn't matter that other people don't know.
doesn't
It matters
matter.
that you
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
doesn't somehow, by the transitive ridiculous property, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Was he familiar with the
He
concept?
knew what it was, but he didn't know what symbols were what, and he didn't know what beat what.
I
Does he
feel
know
like you
what
can
a-
surmise that.
Does
Well,
he
I
know,
don't know.
like-
How
Paper
do you
rock
not
is
pick
weird.
that up?
Yeah.
It's like, does he know like Rochambeau?
But that's the same thing.
Same
Right,
thing,
but
though.
like maybe he's like, oh, you mean
No, there's no. He
It's
didn't-
not a matter of titling. It
Yeah.
is literally the
the
concept.
game.
Okay.
It is the
Yeah.
core game.
Maybe this is a regional thing, but my understanding of what Rochambeau always was when two guys take turns kicking each other in the nuts until one of
No,
them gives
that's
up.
like the South Park version.
That's
Oh,
not.
okay.
That's
Okay,
also
I did
not
not know-
regional. That is specific to you.
Oh, okay.
That is
Why call
like-
it Rochambeau?
That's South
That's
Park.
what I knew it as.
That's also the gag you do when you go, "I go first," and then
Yeah.
kick someone in the
Right.
nuts, and then say, "Game, I don't want
I win."
Yeah, you win or I win.
Okay, so is that rock paper scissors the exact same thing? Is that
yeah.
Rochambeau?
I've done that for Rochambeau. I've also just done evens and odds for Rochambeau.
Right, odds and
What?
So that's what he goes.
Yeah.
That's what he throws at
What
me.
are
He
you
goes,
talking
he goes,
about?
"I know odds and
Okay,
evens."
y'all lost
Yeah,
me.
odds and evens.
Odds and
Ready?
Wait, you don't know what odds and evens is?
No,
I'm
I have
confused,
no
too.
idea what that is.
I've not
So
heard
you
of
have to
that.
put out two fingers or one finger, and somebody says evens. What do you want to be? Evens or odds? Right?
Evens.
Evens.
Okay, Dan, do it with me. I either put out one.
So is it-
finger-
do we add
so
up?
you're Evens, yeah.
One or two, or can I do three, four? Can I go
one or
nuts
two.
here?
Do
You're
one or
trying
two.
to add up to
One,
odds.
2, 3, and so I'm odds. I win.
Right.
Oh,
And
they
you're
got
even.
three.
Just
Dan
two
did
rock,
two
paper, scissors.
fingers.
Yeah.
Vinny
It's
did
a-
one.
yeah, but
It's the same thing.
Yes. So I just couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't understand how he didn't know how to play.
Did you find a pod in the basement that your dad was trapped in?
No.
Did you go down there
There's
and be
no
like, "Oh my
evidence-
god, let's rock paper scissors"?
There's just no evidence of
I
any
also
kind of suspension.
feel like
Yeah.
if anyone's going to know how to play that game, it's going to be old people. That's like
Yes.
such an old timey, like,
It
we
is-
don't have a TV. Let's play a
Right.
game with our hands.
I did some research. I did some research.
Oh, Abby.
I guess we're not eating tonight, honey. Let's just do rock paper scissors. What do you want to eat?
The
Am I
game.
wrong?
the radio's
Am
broke.
I wrong?
We're gonna have to slice this pea in half. I guess you get the bigger half. Rock paper scissors for it.
Okay, boomer.
The game is like 300 years old or something insane like that. And I
Are
just
scissors even that old?
well, no, some
my
variation
God.
of it.
Okay.
And
Yeah, scissors.
Google how old are scissors.
Yeah, scissors have been
I'm
around
gonna
for a while.
guess Renaissance.
I just
Yeah, people couldn't cut things before.
I don't know.
They had knives and swords.
They were invented in the Middle East as long as 3,000 to 4,000 years ago.
Is that
So-
older than the Renaissance?
Yes.
They believed
So-
ancient
so-
Egyptians created a scissors-like device around 1500 BC.
So
cool.
I don't know, and we haven't really discussed it again. I told him about the tweet, and
Tell
he
him about
found-
the tweeter.
He said, "Oh, you're making fun of me. That's not nice." I said, "Yeah, I am. You appreciate that." And then he's like, "Yeah, it's pretty. It's fine."
So did you teach him how to play?
No.
This is the problem.
No, the problem is he's too old to learn things.
Yeah, he can't learn. He's an old dog.
Yeah.
So I did get
Should have
my.
Dylan teach him how.
I know. I did get my son a book about rock paper scissors.
How long is that book?
It's very
It's
short.
exactly 3 pages.
But he's
Three
staying,
sentences.
he's staying with him this weekend, so I want to bring him the book and have him have like a whole event with him and learn about
With his grandpa.
Yeah, which should
Okay.
be sweet.
That's fun.
So my
Boy.
goodness, can you believe it? Isn't that wild?
When you
That's
guys
crazy.
play,
So
when you
weird.
guys
Yeah.
play rock paper scissors, do you guys do the pantomime, the like cutting of the paper?
No,
or,
you don't need to do
He
that.
Put the
does.
paper
My
on?
kid does.
I enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
That's fun. Or except when the smashing the scissors gets a little violent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
What
So
are-
that's a weird thing that happened.
Yeah.
I don't get
Paper
it.
covers rock.
Yeah.
What's
Should-
your
Okay.
go-to? Do you guys have a go-to?
No,
I feel like
you
I'm
can't
kind of
say.
a-
I
feel like
can't
I'm
say
kind of-
publicly.
It's there's
Well, say the
obviously
wrong one then.
strategy.
I have absolutely no preferences.
I
whatsoever.
just panic
yeah.
and then just do a thing.
Just put out like your middle finger.
I don't know. Just hope for the best.
It's a rock. I think it's a rock with one scissor. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well.
So
Wow.
chew on that.
Are you guys a shoot or a not shoot? I'm always a
I am
shoot.
a shoot.
I'm 1, 2,
shoot.
3 is
No,
the
that's
thing.
a not
paper,
shoot.
scissors,
No, rock
shoot.
paper scissors shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
rock,
no,
paper,
1,
shoot.
2, go.
Right. So you would lose.
Yeah,
You'd
one
be
rock paper
disqualified.
scissors shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is I declared thumb war.
Right,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course, yes.
Yeah.
Well, that only has one way. There's no other way to do a thumb war.
There better not be.
5, 6, 7, 8.
There are rules to these war.
This is 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget to keep your thumb straight.
This should be a piece of cake.
You just make that up.
No.
It's all right. Wait. I don't know what
I
to tell
just like a day camp memory just popped in
This
my
should
head,
be a
and
piece of
that's-
cake.
Huh?
Don't forget to keep your thumb straight. This should be a piece of cake.
Oh well, you rhyme that way. I rhyme this way.
5, 6, 7, 8. Don't be a reprobate.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah, or repatriate.
Right there you go.
Also, yeah, don't be that.
Which is that a made up word?
Repatriate?
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, the concept of repatriation
Yeah.
exists, but as the game uses it, no,
Right, to come
that
back
is a
from the
made-up
dead.
thing.
That's going to do it for the news and all the news and the news from Jeff McEllar's family.
It's
The rock paper scissor
The
news.
fun never ends there.
There was a funny bit.
Subscribe to the newsletter. What?
in Vegas Vacation where they go to.
Oh,
the,
sure.
That bit's funny.
That's the first
When they
time
go to
anyone's
the-
ever said there was a
I
funny
know.
bit
Yeah.
in Vegas
Hey,
No,
Vacation.
but it is
There
right.
is not-
That part's funny when
Yes,
they go
it
to
is.
the casino and they're doing rock paper
They do,
scissors.
but
In 2019, that movie is way better than as any.
Yeah,
Really?
Oh
okay.
yeah.
I mean,
Because it wasn't good when it came out.
No, it was very bad.
because it's Wally
for whatever
World
reason,
and Christmas Vacation,
Of course.
Yes.
But
And
Vegas.
European vacation.
Europeans,
also.
okay.
Europeans
It's
middling.
okay. It's
But
okay.
that part in the Vegas,
when they
is
go to
all right.
Wasn't
the
it a
budget.
joke in Vegas Vacation? Isn't it a joke that they're playing war?
Yes,
and now they
that's
actually
what he's
have war
talking about.
casinos.
That's what
they
he's talking
do?
They definitely have war
Oh, yeah.
casinos.
There's one
yeah.
where he's like, guess which hand it's
Yeah.
in, right?
Oh, I guess what number?
yeah,
That's good.
it's a. Funny
He's like,
joke.
3. He goes 7.
That part's all right. Let's just watch a clip of that.
He's just digging up his money in his backyard.